Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Garden Profiler. If you love gardening but don't have time for fussy plants, then you're in the right place, because today we're exploring 5 must-have perennial plants that are not only tough and beautiful but also perfect for small spaces and container gardens. First on our list is Sedum, also known as Stonecrop. This plant is nearly indestructible. It thrives in dry, poor soil, requires almost no water, and even loves neglect. Whether you choose a creeping variety for ground cover or a tall, upright type like Autumn Joy, Sedum delivers with minimal effort. In small spaces, low-growing sedum works wonderfully in rock gardens, vertical planters, and even as a trailing element in container gardens. Meanwhile, upright sedum varieties can be stunning in pots, adding structure and seasonal color to balconies and patios. Sedum is a pollinator magnet. Its star-shaped flowers attract bees and butterflies, making it a great choice for any eco-friendly garden, even in small urban spaces. Next on our list is Lavender. Lavender is more than just a beautiful flower. It's a sensory experience. With its calming scent and silver green foliage, this plant thrives in full sun and dry conditions. It really needs watering and actually prefers poor, well-draining soil. For small gardens or patios, lavender is a fantastic choice. It does exceptionally well in containers, making it a great addition to your balconies or your doorstep, where you can enjoy its fragrance up close. Try planting it in a decorative clay pot or a long planter box to create a Mediterranean-style look. Next up, we have RussianSage. RussianSage brings a dreamy, soft texture to any garden. It loves the heat, thrives in poor soil, and needs very little water once it is established. With its delicate purple blooms and silver foliage, this plant is a true showstopper. And best of all, deer and rabbits tend to leave it alone. If you have limited space, RussianSage works beautifully in large containers where it can add height and movement to your garden. It pairs well with other drought-tolerant plants like lavender, creating a gorgeous low-maintenance display. The fourth on our list is BlackEyedSusan. If you want a splash of color that lasts from summer to fall, then BlackEyedSusan is the plant for you. These golden yellow flowers are not only stunning, but also heat and drought tolerant. They require almost no maintenance and will return year after year, adding warmth and vibrancy to your garden. BlackEyedSusan thrive in pots just as well as they do in the garden beds. Place them in a sunny corner of your balcony or use them as a centerpiece in a large container garden. Their bright blooms attract pollinators, adding a lively touch to small outdoor spaces. Did you know BlackEyedSusan gets its name from the dark brown or black center of its daisy-like flowers, which contrasts beautifully with its bright yellow petals? The name black-eyed refers to this dark central cone, while Susan is thought to come from an Old English poem titled Black-Eyed Susan, written by John Gay. In the poem, Black-Eyed Susan is a woman bidding farewell to her love, a sailor named William, before he sets off to sea. And over time, the plant adopted this poetic and sentimental name. Well, now you know. And the last on our list is Hellebore. Most plants take a break in winter, but not the hellebores. They are also called Lenten rose. This evergreen perennial blooms in the late winter to early spring, even through frost and snow. It's perfect for shady gardens and requires little water once it is established. For gardeners with limited space, hellebores are a perfect choice for your containers or those shady areas in your yard. They do well in pots placed near a front porch or under trees where other plants might struggle. Their early blooms bring life to your winter garden, making them a must-have for year-round interest. So there you have it, 5 stunning, low-maintenance perennials that thrive with little to no care. Whether you have a spacious yard or just a small balcony, these plants can bring lasting beauty to your space with minimal effort. So which one of these was your favorite? Please let us know in the comments. And if you love gardening tips, ideas, and inspiration, be sure to subscribe to the Garden Profiler. And as always, I will see you in the next video.